and go, okay, show me how to do this differently next time, because I don't want to repeat this pattern. And then just allow yourself to be shown. See, we don't know how it's going to show up. We don't know when it's going to show up. And that's the part that drives our ego minds crazy, wackadoo crazy, right? Like wackadoo. And you guys, the more we surrender into this, and my biggest reinforcement of what we have to do, our only job is to make sure, get that workout in 3-4 days a week, because that's our physical body. We also need to get those green smoothies in at least 3 days a week, right? 4 vegetables, 3 fruits, and some kind of seeds or nuts in it, right? Because it's about, that's the chemistry in your brain, because that opens your pineal gland up, right? Because remember, your pineal gland is your lighthouse that then is the vibration that calls the shit in that you want. Like, we need the chemistry in your brain to be the right thing. And without the exercise and those green smoothies, you can't do it, because those are 2 parts of your fourfold being, right? And so, because it's your mental, it's your physical, it's your emotional and your spiritual bodies, we got to get those nice and strong, right? So the physical piece, even if you're, really skinny and healthy, if you're not getting the right greens in, well, then that's the chemistry in your brain is not actually where it needs to be, right? So I can't stress enough, and I still, my physical's my Achilles heel. That I'm not perfect at that, but I'm going, oh my God, if I can manifest this where I'm at now, could you imagine when I really get regular and consistent with that, which I am getting better at every day, right? Like, things will just keep opening up, and we just have to allow that. But it's like, you have to just do you and do the things, surrender into self. What is it that you want to manifest, and be very clear about that, and then keep your system in alignment so that it stays open enough so that your receptors are on to attract it, right? As you surrender into self, your ego doesn't want to be left to the side. There are parts in, like, when you watch your ego start to come up, just recognize it and be like, what do I got to do to make this feel better, this ego feel better, and not feel so, like, put off, if you will, right? I would encourage you to just start saying, like, okay, show me more, right? So you're now starting to see some of it, because what is that doing as you're starting to see how you participated in the relationships that you had and how they created that? Actually, when you can start to see it and observe it, that creates the space that I'm always talking about for the new to come in, because you're starting to actually see reality. Because the only way is, remember what I said before, like, it's like we're taking down these energetic walls around our heart, and then we're learning how to navigate more in the world, right? Whether it's in relationship or financially or in our health. Like, again, we work things out and we act it out through our money, our health, or our relationships, right? And sometimes it's a combination thereof, right? And this is where I realized, like, it's like, oh, like, somebody gets their finances together and all of a sudden their relationships are falling apart. All of a sudden their health is going awry. Like, the energy just moves between those 3 arenas. So the key is to kind of block the holes in all the arenas so that you can jump to the next timeline for a higher quantum shift, right? The key is to have that quantum shift. Be mindful of those distractions, whether it's, spending too much and creating debt or tight cash flows, or in the, it could be health-wise, like not working out, or, I don't know, we distract ourselves with food, alcohol, extracurricular activities, right? All the above, it's just be mindful of what those things are, right? And then just decide whether you do or you don't, right?
Do you want to experience free coaching based on my 25 plus years as being a financial planner and ask me any question that you want to ask me to help you get past that hurdle in your financial world? I run these free workshops every other month to start to open you up to start to help you get to this next place. The information for my free workshop, click the link below and register, and I'll see you on the next workshop. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and like and subscribe to the channel. Why? Because then you can get more knowledge all the time and be a part of a community that's actually going to lift you up.